The government of Meghalaya, in a notification issued, has ordered the creation of a new police outpost at Barato in West Jaintia Hills district. The Barato police outpost is bounded by Satsama outpost in the north, Jawai police station in the east, Raliang outpost in the south, and Natyang police station. The villages falling under the newly created police outposts include Barato, Mukro, Sabah, Madien, Jongkanshur, among others. On creation of the Barato police outpost, the areas coming under its jurisdiction shall cease to be under Natyang police station. On the 172nd death anniversary of Pannong Light, the Matchaprang movement urged the state government to observe December 6 as Pannong Light Day to honor the female freedom fighter who assisted Tirot Singh Siem in the war against British colonizers. Addressing press persons at Shillong Press Club, convener of Matchaprang, Michael Siem, said that Pannong Light is no different from Rani Lakshmibai of Jhansi.
Pannong Light is definitely among the unsung heroes who played a crucial role in India's freedom movement. As the first female fighter who assisted Tirot Singh Siem and his warriors. She is considered the first woman freedom fighter who countered the British forces with tactical inputs and guerrilla tactics, according to Ratan Bhattacharjee. The war that Tirot Singh Siem led against the British was more of a war of swords and arrows versus guns. Pannong Light's role in the freedom struggle is no less than the Rani Lakshmibai of Jhansi. Lakshmibai of Jhansi. In the year 1957, Namut Kani Kawan Hadin Jonga Jing Simbanta Jonga Pannong Light. So apart from her active role in the Anglo-Khasi War, she was also instrumental in the killing of 32 British soldiers. Kat kumujing siam jong, kakwat balatua du, Pak Daniel Stone Lindo. Observing her 172nd death anniversary, the Matchaprang urged both the Government of India and Meghalaya to give due recognition and prominence to this unsung hero and observe the 6th of December as Pannong Light Day.
North Shillong MLA Adelbert Nongrum said that he has discussed the matter with Arts and Culture Minister San Boshulai and that he, along with members of Matchaprang, will meet with the minister tomorrow.
Mungkin budian kamtam kacat budu ko itu kita kiri wele kita kiri yakun kita ki bedon kita kemensiam banyak nak bantah ban pendek ya tak borong ban pendek ru ya tak jemlong ko kacat budu ini ban itu kerpang ban idawaru nak kalian ka sarkar bahkan itu no mardor kamtam ban itu yang ni ka wena prengka noile ka Pannong Light kum ko wei ka freedom fighter kum baki wei ru klayo yang ni ka jing itu ani ka status ba nakaliang jongar ko memori ngai keren badi ba sanbor honorable minister jongka arts and culture ngai keren badi na budin ba miru ila simkhia ba ngitskam makani rukan donno aprengka kalwan no thak banta ban urlong ko wani ni kasingi ba ko wena prengki longkme jonga jat bri bu jongi kan yo ya ni ka status kumka freedom fighter.
The government of Meghalaya unveiled Northeast's first drone delivery hub and network in partnership with Tech Eagle at the Jengjal Subdivisional Hospital on the 5th of December. Health and Family Welfare Minister James Sangma inaugurated the drone station, which intends to improve universal access to healthcare in the state by delivering vital supplies like drugs, diagnostic samples, vaccines, blood and blood components quickly and safely. On the same day, the first official drone flight took off from Jengjal Subdivisional Hospital and delivered medicines to Padel Doba PHC in less than 30 minutes, which would have otherwise taken 2.5 hours by road. The United Democratic Party has released its first list of candidates for the 2023 Assembly elections. Names of candidates in 32 constituencies have been announced. 7 of 8 incumbent UDP MLAs, Metbah Lakman Rumpui Kermanchila Brolding Nongsit, Balajit Sinram, Pius Marwen, and Nujorki Sungo will be recontesting for their seats. It may be reminded that Maupalang MLA Eugene Sonlingdo has already made public his intention not to contest the post.
In charge of social welfare and presently the president of the UDP Youth Wing in the Jaintia Hills Autonomous District Council. For 5 consecutive terms from 1994, and he was also former chairman of Chief Executive Member of Jaintia Hills Autonomous District Council. He is also presently the MDC in the Jaintia Hills Autonomous District Council from 16 Shangpung constituency. He is presently MLA and Minister in the MDA government in charge of home and education. Pak Badhok normally. And he's an MBBS by profession. He is presently MDC and EM in the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council. Olam Singh Swin was former Assistant Director, Department of Agriculture, Government of Meghalaya. From 27 Penursula constituency, who are local singer. Starwell Khan was former MLA and presently MDC and Chief Executive Member of the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council 2008 and 2013. Constituency. Brolding Nongsit was MLA for 2 consecutive terms and MLA for 3 consecutive terms. Council from Ampareen constituency. Was former DHS and an MBBS doctor. Presently working president of the UDP, former MLA and Minister, and former president of the Khasi School Unit. Was former MLA and contested elections from the APHLC, HPU and UDP. Sector.
Addressing party members at UDP party office at Bomfile Road in Shillong, UDP President and Assembly Speaker Metbah said that there is scope for a regional political party in the state to fulfill the dreams of the youth and the need of the people of Meghalaya. He said that many leaders of national parties are now joining the UDP as the party has no high command or quote big boss culture unquote.
Where regional parties rule the roost, the UDP that was founded by late Ike Maulong is a meager player here. At present, there is a growing need of a strong independent political alternative which could stand up for the aspirations of the people of the state. In politics, regionalism is an ideology that highlights the local identity the need for independent regional planning and administrative freedom. I feel there is a scope for a regional political party in the state to fulfill the dreams of the youth and the need of the people of Meghalaya, which the national parties perhaps have failed in doing so. In UDP, we have no high command, no big boss culture, political arrogance stops us from thinking about our own state. That is why a section of people who were associated with these national parties has now joined the UDP.
Meanwhile, responding to a query if the party will contest from all 60 seats in the upcoming polls, Metbah said that the UDP will decide after the party receives inputs from all constituencies.
That's why we have come up with the first list only, because we are yet to get some kind of inputs from all those constituencies, and then we will decide accordingly.
Speaking at the inauguration of a community hall at Songsak in East Garo Hills district, AITC Parliamentary Party leader and opposition leader Dr. Mukul Sangma on Monday claimed that the per capita income of the northeastern part of the country was higher than the rest of India before independence. However, he said that revenue was cut off due to the emergence of prolonged border problems. Meanwhile, following the inauguration ceremony, the LO jammed to music with children at Songsak.
About you by my side, I wanna live got to make me right. So baby, can you see? I want to break free.
Suspended Congress MLA from East Shillong constituency, Dr. Ampareen on Monday said that according to her, political parties should not indulge in politicizing unfortunate incidents and attempt to take political mileage. She made the statement in response to a query on the sporadic violence that was witnessed in Shillong City following the unfortunate Mukro firing incident last month.
Politicians of the state of Meghalaya should not indulge in politicizing unfortunate events that have occurred in the state of Metbah. It is incorrect. As leaders of the state, we must be responsible. We have to wait for the formal report that has already been called for. I do not conform to any political party attempting to take mileage from the loss of innocent lives. We will study the matter once the report has been made official, number one. Number two, as has already been discussed, any issue that arises in the state of Meghalaya because of a failure of any part of governance should be together and jointly shared by all political parties involved in the governance in the state of Meghalaya. We, the 5 suspended Congress MLAs, also are now part of the MLA. We cannot at any point of time isolate or insulate ourselves from responsible governance. So it depends on what the media is seeking us to clarify on. As far as the Mukro incident is concerned, we will await for the formal submission of the report and inquiry on the entire matter. It would be preemptive on our part to try and decipher what went wrong, what was the reason, who took the first move, why did it happen, and why was there usage of arms in that incident. We will not be able to respond to any query until and unless we have the entire matter before us.
UDP President Metbah today asserted that the party is not neglecting senior party leader Bindo Lanong.
We are not neglecting anyone. We are not neglecting anyone. We will have full respect for everyone. So, but at the end of the day, everybody has to work for the party.
Asked to comment on reports Lanong will float a new political party, Metbah said.
And he has not said to me what is written in the paper only. I'll not come to any conclusion as far as that version is concerned. I have no comment as far as that part is concerned.
So will he be given...
Unless I meet him and he tells me that he will do that, then that maybe.
Senior UDP leader Bindo Lanong is reportedly upset with party leadership as the UDP is likely fielding sitting MLA Lambor Malnyang as their candidate from Nongkrem constituency. Meanwhile, the UDP president also refuted reports that he will contest from 2 seats and said that it was a fabricated story.
It's very old story fabricated by someone, I don't know. No, nothing of that sort.
Sir.
I'll be only one seat only I contest.
Sir.
Why contesting from 2 seats? Now we have a candidate in the other seats also where some people are talking about.
Responding to a query regarding UDP not fielding a single female candidate, the UDP president said.
Kami lenti ba kindon kilong kami kiban apply ticket mo habangila yu ki ticket ba kati ba kapor paniala election. Ne ado mentang padon kita ki candidate long kami candidate kita ki banwan sakman na kamanta kani tina kalian jungi ko parti hoy ni happe ru ya ka ka benta ka ban kalian jong ka circle level constituency level I should say dan ke district level kabangin ha semen ba ba ki kun kam ki ben pois ka thong tinga kwa hiru ba ki ben don hi ki long kami ki ban don na kai sanchar khadar ba ka ba di ka state ka jong.
As per her evaluation, suspended Congress MLA Dr. Ampareen said that she doesn't expect to see many candidates of the Congress winning in the upcoming assembly elections, stating that the Congress lost all 19 of the 21 legislators that won in 2019. She said that the Congress doesn't have much of a presence in its present condition.
My hunch is likely, Congress will be completely weak in 2023. They've rejected every possible constituency in this entire exercise. You've already lost 12. Few passed away. We lost those constituencies as well. Now 5 remaining also you're rejecting. Likely, high probability. We don't expect to see many Congress candidates winning because of the condition that the party is in at the moment. I am disappointed with the way the Congress has treated us. Surely my people will also be disappointed with the way the Congress has treated their leader. Likewise, in all constituencies, 19 if you talk about those that are still here, will probably also reject the party that has rejected their leaders. That's the way things are. I wish it could have been otherwise, but unfortunately, that's how the things shaped up, and this is what is happening. They have candidates everywhere. So likely they will have to take a decision on their own. And if you're already not having 19 candidates out of the 21 that won in 18, then unlikely you will have much of a presence. This is my reading. Personal reading.
Meanwhile, on her decision to join another political party this month, reportedly either the BJP or the NPP, she said that she will go to the party that can form a strong government.
As a leader, my role would be, where should I go to consolidate on a firm government in 2023. I wouldn't like to see the state of Meghalaya being divided into several political pockets. If you have several political pockets trying to dominate in 60 constituencies, you will have a hung house in 2023. As a responsible person, I will try my best to evaluate this probable falling out of what will happen, and I will try my best to go to a political party that will give Meghalaya a strong force in 2023.
Government-aided college teachers who petitioned against the state government's notification that barred aided college teachers from contesting in elections today expressed their gratitude to the Meghalaya High Court for quashing the order. In its judgment, the court noted that the post or office held by the petitioners cannot come within the definition of being an quote, office of profit, unquote.
Minin, so when I knew Maulimba High Court, Kabla Penbana, Yakanika Rai Kajoka, Minin, Hakaba Penskem, Yaka A, Kanogrim Kabangi, so Kabade, but Katakalong, Banweng Maror, Yakanika notification Jonka government, Kuma PE, Kanika Nanget, Kanika Ladan Hapo, public domain, Lada pledge Hapo website Jonka Meghalaya High Court, Pinyo, Laban download, Baro Kidon Hantu, the Minin he, Kasantrik Munai Khatar, Mantau Snem. Ka Meghalaya High Court kala rai ban penskem ya ka nongrim ka bangi kumkinong kai ngi suthu bakari hok ka jogi mangidon ya ka benta ban contribute ban no senyang habidi batka kani ka kam politics tengi seman angu ya ki nong kersan ki jongi mo ki bahiyeng ki jongi ki parlok ki jongi hot ngidon remote ki basa kerteng hawen file persa ya ka government Ini nalor kini kita dengar kita duduk sebun kita hikai di bakersan ini nadian mau kajing kuplay kali saki baro bakum juru sabaro kibaran kajing sokya habide bakani notification bakhan yakin hikai